my name is Alex and this is Lez Talk, where I talk about all things queer that have interested me in the past week. This is the first Lez Talk of 2017. We're like a week or so into 2017, but first Lez Talk, so we've got a bit to catch up on. So I'm gonna just quickly go through some stuff, because also like a lot of the shows have been on hiatus like over the break, so that's been good. We haven't really missed out too much, so no Supergirl or anything like that. So we don't need to catch up on that. But I do want to talk about a couple things. First thing on my list that I watched and I loved and I haven't talked about yet is Sense8. So before 2016 ended, I made a video telling you guys about the Christmas episode for Sense8. And also season 2 is going to be starting up in May, but I was really excited for the Christmas episode of Sense8. So since then I have watched it and my god, I loved it. It totally lived up to like season 1 and it makes me even more excited for season 2. I just loved it so much. You guys know how much I love it's Nomi and Amanita? Names. I'm so good with them because I'm 100% sure I've said them wrong. But yeah, you guys know how much I love them. Love them. But from the Christmas episode, I totally felt more in love with Sun. Oh my god. She just like broke my heart. I'm like, oh, I love her. Yeah, Nomi, I'm not even gonna lie, from the Christmas episode, I'm totally kind of shipping like Nomi and Sun now. Like, they'd be so cute. Okay, moving on from Sense8. Again, if you guys haven't seen it, go bloody watch it. It's on Netflix. Go do it. Go do it right now. Next thing I want to talk about is You Me Her. So, I have talked about this previously in other Lez Talks, but You Me Her is season 1 is out, so you guys can go watch it. It's a series on like a polyamorous relationship. So this couple, they sort of meet someone and they both sort of fall in love with her. And they're trying to like figure out this whole new sort of relationship and, you know, just, yeah, everything. I love it. I really do love it. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. But yeah, so if you guys haven't seen season 1, go check it out. Yeah, go have a look. But there was a trailer released, last week for season 2, which is awesome. So I'll have a link to that trailer, in the description if you guys want to go check that out if you have seen season 1. Yeah. Alright, what else? Okay, so another thing that happened, I watched Keeping Up with the Joneses. I was excited for it because I like, how do you say her name? Is it Gal? It's not Gal, is it? Like, that's not how you say her name, right? Like, it's spelled like that, but that's not how you say it. Or am I wrong? Am I wrong? I don't know. We're just gonna move on. I feel like I'm completely wrong, but whatever. And I also love Isla Fisher. So, and they were in it. So I was like, yeah, we'll watch it. It'll be fun. It'll be funny. And it was great. I actually loved it way more than I thought I was going to. And, Gal and Isla totally made out in it. And, it's just, it set 2017 right for me. So, I mean, it's a good watch. If you guys haven't seen the movie, it's very lighthearted and it's a decent watch. So there's that. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about is The Librarians. I have not seen The Librarians. Actually, I have seen one episode now. But someone sent me a message on Tumblr and they're like, you should, I suppose we've got another redhead that we need to look out for. Cassandra, is it? Yeah. Who's on The Librarians. And I was like, okay. Like, I'd heard a lot of people talking about The Librarians on Twitter, but I don't know. I felt like there was a lot of shipping happening and nothing actually canon happening. So I was like, I'll just leave it because I've got enough TV shows to wait for the minute and I'll just catch up on it some other time. But then someone messaged me on Tumblr. I was like, you need to watch it now. And I'm like, okay. So I watched this week's episode. I literally started on 308. Oh, wow. Imagine if it happened on 307. Oh my god. I don't think I could have watched that. Anyway, happened on 308. So I literally I've skipped 3 seasons essentially. And this redhead, Cassidy, is gorgeous. She reminds me a lot of, what's that redhead chick from Glee? She reminds me of her. Not in a bad way though, like, because I liked her. She was on Heroes before Glee, and I kind of got obsessed with her on Heroes before she was on Glee. And, like, she only had, like, a tiny role on Heroes, but I kind of got obsessed with her. And then she got on Glee, which is actually why I think, how I, like, found out about Glee through her. Of all people, right? Anyway, long story short, so she reminds me of her, which is great, and I guess, like, from this episode, she's confirmed bi, right? So I don't have any backstory on her, so I'd love some updating from you guys if possible. And if you guys think I should watch it from the start, like from season 1, or just like catch up on season 3. Yeah, let me know. But I was kind of expecting, I don't know, just some magical thing to happen that for a reason why she made out with a chick. But she made out with her, like, after it was all resolved. So it was, like, genuine feelings there. So I was like, oh, this is interesting. This is new information for me. So I'm kind of excited about the Librarians now. I really am coming in blind, and I'm just sort of venting my words at you. And I'd like for you guys, if you guys have seen the Librarians, let me know what the dealio is with the show. Should I get invested? Should I start from season 1 or just catch up on season 3? Yeah, that's what's going on. Also, one thing that I'm actually catching up on right now, so I'm not going to talk too much about it in this episode, I'll talk about it in the next Lez Talk, is One Day at a Time. It's on Netflix. It is hilarious. It is so funny. I've been laughing so hard at it, but it's also got this queer storyline in it, and the daughter who is, like, involved in the queer storyline, she is adorable. I am, like, in love with her right now. So yeah, I'm in the process of watching that, so I'll get more into detail with that next week. But just a heads up, if you guys are curious, I'm like halfway through it now, and it's really, really funny. So if anything else, it's just a really good laugh. So I highly recommend going to watch it. It's on Netflix, like I said. Okay, and the last thing that I'm going to talk about, there is a lot of things that need to be catch up, but I'm just going to leave it at this last thing. Another thing that I've been watching previously is Sweet Vicious. So I had heard a lot about it in, like, December and November and stuff like that. People have been talking about it, but I don't know. I for some reason thought they were talking about it in a bad way, so I just stayed away from it. And then recently people were, like, going, like, off their nut about how good it was, so I was like, oh, okay. So I'll watch it, and it's really good. Like, like, it's the perfect balance of, like, humor and, like, seriousness. It's just really, really good. And the main character is, like, confirmed bi, which is great. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have, like, a queer storyline in the first season, which makes me sad. But I have to say that I've been shipping, like, some, you know, like, male-female couples, which, like, is a feat in itself. Like, it takes a lot for me to ship male-female couples. Like, yeah. So, I mean, I gotta give it props for that. But yeah, so it's just a really good show. But also, apparently, the creator, writer, director, actually I don't know if she's the director, creator of the show, mentioned that Ophelia, who is bi in the show, mentions that there is a big possibility of her getting a female love interest in season 2. So hopefully they get picked up for season 2, because I hope they do it right. Like, I just have, like, a weird feeling that there's going to be a lot of teasing and baiting. But I don't know. I'm just going to trust them for now. But I don't know. I just got this weird feeling in my tummy, which I'm hoping is just fun teasing. And they deliver on the teasing. Because just, you know, queer baiting is never fun. It's not fun for anyone. But yeah, so that's Lez Talk for this week for the start of 2017. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope you guys like this new setup. Like, I didn't even mention this at the start of the video. We just got straight into it. How good's this? I set this up. I got bored during the holidays, and I was like, let's get a new background for 2017. I can change the colors, so it's really far away, so I'm not going to do that. But it can change the colors, so I can just do whatever I want. But I put it on purple because I thought that was fitting. I'm going to stop mumbling now, and I'm going to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Okay, bye!